Can you please stop buying all the rice? Hi guys, some of you may have seen the video I posted on Friday in which I showed you the lack of food I was able to buy at my local supermarkets, namely Aldi and Sainsbury's. I particularly bemoaned the fact that I couldn't buy rice. So today, this morning, I thought I'd go to a different Sainsbury's and try and buy some rice. And can you guess what I found? Well, here's some footage of what I found. Yes, no rice. No fresh rice anyway. You can buy boil in the bag rice. I don't like boil in the bag rice. I want to cook my rice fresh. Here's my question. Since when has England loved rice so much? Let me explain. I'm half Iraqi and I love rice. I mean, I love rice. I really love rice, guys. Rice. Now I'm going to say something that might offend some of you, but it is based on my personal experience. I have eaten in the homes of many English people, and in my time on this planet, I can honestly say I have never eaten rice in an English person's home that has been nice. It has always been unpalatable. I'm sorry, but it's true. I mean, I have seen some people really abuse rice, guys. What can I call it? Ricicle abuse. It's been awful. I mean, I went to someone's house once and they'd cooked the rice in a pan and then they poured it out hot into a strainer and then washed it and then served it. I was shocked. I thought watching Finding Neverland was shocking, but that was even more shocking. I've seen rice treated so badly. So I don't get it. Why are the English buying so much rice when they don't know how to cook it properly? Let me just calm down here. Now, if you happen to be self-isolating, and if you have panic bought a lot of rice, perhaps you're working from home for the first time and you have lots of rice and you don't know how to cook it, I'm going to do you all a massive favour. And I'm going to show you in this video how to cook rice properly. Are you ready? I'm going to show you my fail-safe method to make good rice every time. Let's go to the kitchen. Okay, I'm going to cook some rice for you. This is a really easy way to do it and it works every time. The first thing you need to do is decide how much rice you want. Now I've got a mug here. There we go. My nice Winnie the Pooh mug. And I'm going to fill this mug up and I'm going to make 1 mug of rice. This makes it really easy to measure what you need to do. So just fill up the mug with some rice. There we go. Pour the rice into the saucepan. There we are. Next, I'm going to soak the rice. Now, some people think you don't need to do this, but I don't agree with that. I think you need to soak rice every time. So I've got some cold water here. Just a jug of cold water. Pour it on top of the rice. Okay, like that. In the saucepan. Now, leave that to soak. You can leave it for half an hour. Or if you want to, you can leave it all day for like 3 or 4 hours. It doesn't matter. It's just good that it soaks. Now, the longer you leave it, the more starchy and milky the water will get. But that again doesn't matter, that's absolutely fine. Just leave it to soak and then come back later. Okay, here we go. You can see the water's got quite starchy now. That's absolutely fine. So what I'm going to do next is I'm going to strain it. So you want now to strain all the rice out of the saucepan and then we're going to start to cook it. Right, so here I have my induction hob. I've got it on almost the highest setting. I'm going to pour into the pan 1 mug of water, the same Winnie the Pooh mug. In it goes. 1 mug of water. There we go. And I'm going to add to the water a dash of salt. There we go. Add to taste. That might be a bit salty for some of you. And then a dash of oil. Now you can use vegetable oil. You can use sunflower oil. I wouldn't recommend you use olive oil because it tends to soften the rice. Too much. Water, salt, oil. Right? 1 mug of water. Put the lid on and bring that to the boil. Right. That is now boiling, so I'm going to take the lid off and I'm going to take the lid off. I'm going to add the rice that I've strained. That's the 1 mug of rice going in. In it goes. There we go. In you go. Brilliant. My strainer's got a hole in it. Give that a stir. Right. Let that come back to the boil. Now, Probably hear my washing machine in the background, sorry about that. Here's one of the most important moments in cooking rice. If I zoom in a bit, you can see it's starting to bubble, and it's going to start to create craters, little craters, at the top of the rice. Look, you'll see them appearing soon as the water level goes down. Give it one more stir if you like. You don't want to stir it too many times. Okay, can you see that? This is the key. This is the most important bit here. Levels going down. Let it bubble. We're going to see these craters start to appear at the top of the rice. And that has been on a fast boil for about 3 to 4 minutes. Can you see the little craters appearing? If I blow it, look. See those little holes appearing on the top? That's brilliant. The water level's gone down. You're starting to see the holes clearly. When you start to see the holes and the craters clearly, that's a sign that you need to lower the heat and put the lid on. So I'm going to do that now. I'm going to lower the heat right down to as low as I can possibly go. It's probably heat level 1. And I'm going to put the lid on. And I'm going to leave that to simmer for 15 to 20 minutes. Okay, so this has been simmering for about 15, 16 minutes. It's only a small amount of rice, so I didn't give it a full 20 minutes. Let's take it off there. That's been on a very low heat. Put that to one side. Put this cloth here so it doesn't burn the surface. And let's open this guy up and see what it's like. Oh, we shall zoom in to see the lovely rice. Look at that. Look, can you see? There you go, look. All the lovely grains, all separated and nice. See? It's a great recipe. Let's just let's get it into a bowl. Have a nice look at it. There we go. Right, look, see? Lovely separate grains of rice. All very nice and tasty. Okay, there you go. Still lots left in the pan. But there we go. Now, pay attention, English people. That's how you cook rice. That's what it should look like. See, this isn't soggy. It's bouncy. It's fluffy. See? None of the grains are too plump. Look. See? Nice and long. This is how rice is supposed to be. This is what I'm missing out on. Well, I've got this because you guys took it all. It's really nice. Oh, tastes great. Oh, self-isolation. And there you go. I hope you found this helpful and that you make great rice every time. Let me know how you get on. And if you're not getting on well with it and you think I've got all this rice and I can't cook it properly, please contact me. I will take the rice off your hands because I have now visited several supermarkets and been unable to buy any rice, which is very difficult for someone who's addicted to rice like me. Thanks for watching. Bye. I really should stop eating this. It's not good.